Sai Charita, Chapter 20, the lesson of the essence of the Ishavasya. What happened after the noon arati is described in this chapter. After the completion of the noon arati, Baba would come out of the outer side of the masjid and distribute udi amongst the devotees with a most compassionate look. Baba also lavishly offered handful of udi in the palms of the devotees. With his thumb, he would also apply it to their foreheads. Bahu, go and have your meals. Go, Anna, go and eat your delicious food. Go, everyone, go to your homes. These scenes are not visible now, but in Shady, one can visualize these incidents throughout Dhyana Yoga. Dasganu had started to write the commentary Ishavasya Bhavartha Bodhini, in which some meanings were obscure. He asked Baba, and Baba said, "Oh Ganu, when you return home, the maidservant of Kaka's house will clear all your doubts." Although Ganu had translated the meaning, but he could not achieve the depth of the words, so he felt dissatisfied. The essence of the four Vedas is really the treasury for Upanishads, but it is very possible without the blessings of God. With Sainath's blessing, the difficulties regarding Holy Grantha is resolved. Ganu had little knowledge of the Sanskrit language. Even then, he bowed down to the Acharya Vidyaranya and at Sai's feet and began to write the verses. Das Ganu's language was like the flow of milk to which was added the sugar of Sai Prasad. How much can be described about its sweetness? The writing of the writing of the commentary by Dasganu was completed. Scholars also approved it, but one doubt remained in his mind. The doubt was not cleared to his satisfaction. After he went to Shady, he asked about the doubts he had. Baba said to Dasganu, "Oh, what is so difficult about this? When you go back to your place, the maidservant from the Kaka's house will remove the doubt easily." Kaka means Bahu Sahib Dikshit. He was a great devotee of Baba. He lived in the village called Parle near Mumbai. Hearing Baba's reply, everybody was surprised. If Baba would speak anything, not a single word failed. Dasganu had strong faith in Baba's words. On the second day, Dasganu returned to the village Parle. He was still in bed when suddenly he heard the melodious tune of a song. He got the reply regarding the doubts of Ishavasya through that song. He went outside. He saw a peasant girl singing that song, cleaning utensils in Kaka's backyard. She was the sister of male servant named Namya. The 8-year-old girl was wearing rags and singing sweetly about the description of a beautiful orange sari. She appeared to be happy singing about somebody's orange sari. Seeing her poverty and her romantic nature, Dasganu felt pity for her. He said to Moreshwar, "Look, her body is barely covered. Why don't you give her a sari? God will be pleased and you will be performing a meritorious deed." Maheshwar was kind-hearted person. So at the request of Dasganu, he bought a sari and presented it to the girl. It was like a person who subsided usually on coarse and unsavory food and is luck enough to get a feast. Same was the feeling of that girl who saw the sari. The next day, wearing the new sari, she whirled and danced around. The day after, she put away the new sari in a box and wore her old torn sari, but did not look disheartened. Still, she did not look forlorn on account of the deficiency of a sari, though she did not wear it and had kept it aside. Dasganu felt that a previous longing had disappeared because of the different attitude. The girl was poor, so she was wearing tattered clothes. For her happiness and unhappiness was the same. Her act solved the riddle of Dasganu regarding Ishavasya. God has pervaded the whole universe. How can anybody think that there could exist a place without the presence of God? The perfect comes out of perfect. If something is taken from that which is perfect, the remaining will also be perfect. The girl's poverty was an act of God. Even her ragged clothes were a part of it. The donor, the donee, and the donation also belong to the destiny. God pervades all. Dissatisfaction with the present achievement in the main reason for people's unhappiness. Live without any compassion to others. To be jealous of another's happiness, one can feel pity on one's unhappiness. Then why should we pay attention to one's happiness and be unhappy? People may wonder why all this was contrived. Why did Baba himself not clear the doubts? Baba showed that the girl was encompassed by God. Baba's words never failed. This was experienced by many people. He never left Shirdi till the end, but he could appear in front of people even in the remotest of places. He appeared for someone in Machindragad, for someone in Kolhapur, Solapur, and Rameshwar, all at his will. To someone he gave darshan in his usual dress, to some he appeared in their dreams. Thus he would satisfy the wishes of his devotees. The Shrutis, the Smritis, and the Vedant philosophy also propagate this. This is surely the ultimate aim. The fallen may lift it back to his original state. God resides in every being. Till such time that this consciousness is not attained, enlightenment cannot be granted even by Lord Sri Krishna. By performance of such duties, the mind will be purified. When the mind is purified, knowledge comes and the desires and miseries vanish. If you cannot comprehend this concept about this word, try to give up the passion for accumulation of wealth, gold, etc. Even if this is impossible to practice, then you have the right to action. Perform the duties as long as you live. This knowledge of self realization and Upanishads was not imparted by Guru unless the worth of a person is realized. The doctrines of Upanishad remain only superficial till the sense of once is not developed. If the seeker demands it initially, it has to be given. That's why Baba made him understand that Kaka's maid is none other than me. I have given indication and explained the Ishavasya. Om Shri Sainathaya Namaha.